Hey friends, welcome back. Some more here, bringing you some more 7 Days to Die. This is Alpha 16, Episode 6, and in this episode, we're going to continue Horde prep and then eventually take the Horde. So grab yourself something delicious to drink. Join me. Let's get going. Alright friends, so Mr. Joel here just opened up for the day. So we're going to get some stuff queued up. So I think the first thing is going to be, let's see, I have a lot of it all ready. Oh, those don't go there. Derp. So, yep, today we are going to make all that. That's fine right there. Do I have anything to sell? Yes, I do. I have a few things to sell. I realized that we didn't need 16 antibiotics, and I think we're going to grab a wrench from him.
I've been expecting you.
Let's get rid of those. We don't need those. And then same thing with these. And these sell pretty well. Alright, that looks good. Let's see, what are we at? 2283. What is the best wrench we can get for that? Let's go to tools. I thought he had a better wrench. Hey, 54, alright. We'll take this for now. So that's about half? Yeah, that's okay.
Thanks for shopping here. Come again.
Oh, you know what's gonna stink too is if I spent that money and I bet our bartering did get high enough for secret stash. Dukes. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Now let's see how regretful.
I've been expecting you.
Not too bad. I don't see anything too terrible that I am regretting not getting.
Maybe next time. Happy travels, survivor.
Maybe next time. All right. So let's see. I was going to do a bunch of planting, but I think I'm actually going to wait until after the 7-day horde. So I was just killing some time, clearing things. We don't need that. This is base maintenance. We'll do that right before the end, or right before horde night. Same thing with this. So let's drop some of this, guys, and let's... Oh, miss these. Miss those two. That's not good. I have the cobble on me. Let's just fix that real quick. Excellent. All right. And then we're going to go and do some looting. Got the mini bike started here. All right. Just a quick dump of stuff. Alright, that should be good. So I am going to, let's see, where are we going to go, guys? We should fly up here. I think there's something over here. So, yeah, I'm going to take a run just straight up, and I will see, because let's see, yeah, that is all the way over there. And I don't know that there's anything actually back there. So I'm going to take a run this way, and then I will bring you guys back when I stumble across something. And we're back, folks. A couple hours in-game has elapsed, and I remember that I saw the smoked stacks, I guess you could call those things. I mean, they look like lighthouses to me, but they're obviously not that. Pretty uneventful run out. And so I remember that we saw those smokestacks. I remember there was a town this way, so I wanted to see what was up. So, if I recall from the seed preview, this town wasn't very large. But we can still see what's going on. We're going to skip the hut. I feel like if we're going to find anything of use, it's going to be a shotgun messiah or something along those lines. Maybe even a pawn shop now that we kind of have an idea of what we're doing with those. I do see the vulture, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Skip that nest, that's okay. Kind of want to get in here, see what we got, right? That zombie has a cactus. All right. And then when we start getting, oh, is this a play center already? Oh man, we are apparently all about them poopy pants. Okay, take care of him, just so we don't kite him into the POI. We don't need that, as you can imagine. Oh, what is this over here, guys? I don't recognize the billboard on the front. What is this? A laundromat. Guys, I have not explored a laundromat yet. Come here, sunshine. I wonder if it has the drop ceilings too. Oh, 2 hoodies. He was so cold. He was wearing 2. I'm just loving these towns. Oh, they got a big sea nearby. That's cool. Cemetery. I think that's a car lot right there. That is a bear right there. Holy cow. How do we want to get into here? Hold on, we're being babies again. Actually, I don't know why. We're already, like, pretty... Don't think this is gonna cool us, though, right? No. Which means we need to get inside. Those are dropped. That's a drop ceiling, isn't it? It's a little dark. I apologize. Oh, that makes me nervous. It's supposed to... Things are supposed to wake up and then come out and get us. Again, just because I don't have a better way to make sure you guys get to see everything, we'll just bump that up. I was looking at how much it would cost us to make the headlamp, and I just don't have those things yet. Not a drop ceiling, okay. I totally thought it was. Nothing spawned in. Okay, there's at least something. Right? It's a bad zombie Steve. There we go, since all the damage can be the same unless it's the head. Oh, he moved. We'll take that money. Alright guys, let's loot it up. So I've been trying to break up the building. I know it's not always so great. How bad is this gonna be? Okay, hold on guys. And we're back. Well, I'm glad we did that, because that was totally worth it. Sarcasm. Now, I expect there is some hidden loot somewhere in here, but I'm not sure where. The pimps have done a really good job of trying to make sure that there's always a little something. Yeah, that's okay, I guess. I mean, we do want the fertilizer. A beer is going to be helpful because we're going to need that tonight. Okay, now I don't know what we can actually find in these. Apparently some cloth. Lots of chairs, yeah, if you find those things useful. At least, well, there's some boots. Shirt, hat. I guess the laundry mat is really good for getting your scavenging skill up? Question mark? We need scavenging 20 though, right? Before we can get the next perk of Quality Joe. Not even a puffer coat, which actually would have been really helpful because they just sell really well. Oh, you know what these might be good for though, guys? Is wrenching apart. I just realized that. We will never want for cloth ever again, that's for sure. And I don't want to just cut away because if I find something really good, I want you guys to be able to be there to see it. Huh. Well, yeah, lots of cloth. Maybe the best stuff is on the roof. All right. Last run, guys. Here we go. Person would spend all day in here just wrenching this stuff apart. And some hats, but like nothing that we can't already make ourselves. Huh. Oh, guys. I guess I am a bit underwhelmed. Let's try this. Let's see what this does for us. Pipe irons. Huh. That was a little underwhelming as well. I'm not quite sure what to make of this place. Folks. It's 2:30, and I was hoping to do some better looting than that, though, on camera, right? We'll just eat the ground up dried corn powder. Is there a ladder going up? Oh, we don't see those on the ceiling very often. There's a purse. Well, I pulled my nose up at it, but it wasn't that bad. Alright, friends, so the airdrop is on the way back. Let's see where that's at. Oh, man, it's almost, like, perfectly on the way back. Alright, guys, I'm going to stop, and I'll bring you back at the airdrop. Alright, friends. Hopefully we have something decent in here. I did run into a snake, like my very first one of Alpha 16, and I literally, like, ran right by it. Holy cow, Spiked Club schematic, guys. That right there is huge. Awesome. Alright, so let's make our way back to the base. And we're back, folks. So we have just a little bit of more Horde prep here before... Oh, see, I don't even have the friggin' book. Oh, that is frustrating. I had forgotten about that. Okay. Still not the end of the world, though. Provided we don't get a little mini Horde here while we are prepping, we should be good to go. I had actually planted these with the intent of having a whole other side project going, but unfortunately it's not working out. Or at least well, I shouldn't say it's not working out. I did those ones wrong. So I am going to have to cut the shadow from the flag, throws me off. I'm going to have to rework those a little bit, which means that those can actually come down. Last thing we want are these things failing us, right? I think that's all of them. Alright, so this needs to be up here. And then we can put one there. And we will make sure that this is all covered up. That's okay for now. We want these at this height so that way we can make sure that we can smash heads in when needed. Yeah, I think that kind of states it eloquently enough. Alright, yes, that way you kneel right down and boom, 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 done. I wish it were that fast. It's not, actually. Alright, let's grab some more trees. So I like how these look the most. However, these ones to the right, and I believe one of you kind folks even pointed out how there's just so many fewer branches and they just grow so much straighter. So yeah, we'll probably be using those when we redo the treehouse. This thing only grew up halfway, but that's okay. We need the wood now because we need these guys. So we'll finish hacking down the trees. We'll place spikes. We have barbed wire to place. Piece of cake, no big deal. MVD. Want to make sure to keep an eye out for any wandering zombies and zombies. Looking pretty good though. Looking pretty straightforward. Come on, tree. Stupid stamina. We'll leave the other one alone. I think that it is just fine the way it is. Or hopefully, I should say, we won't actually need it. Oh my god. Okay, there. Let's see. So let's get to spiking. I'll have to remember too to make sure and remove, or let's see, I'll have to make sure to also get a drop chest placed too. Now nominally this is like 3 rows deep, but I don't think we're going to get to that today. But if we're careful, we won't waste any with bad placement. I think to keep them from digging that out, we will drop one in there. That's fine. Another thing, too, that happens when the zombies interact with these sacrificial spikes is they actually... we want something with more range. There we go. They often will actually rise up a little bit, giving you enough range with like a melee weapon. So that way you can actually just get the melee headshot from up here. Okay, this is pretty good. We'll make 10 more, not a problem. And we'll just keep some on us. Alright, let's see. I will need more wood for the dump chest. But I think we're going to be good for the spikes. We'll at least get one row around. I had forgotten just how hard it is to come by wood and then how much wood these spikes take. And the reason we use these spikes, not the other ones, is because these don't actually count as a block that the zombies will bounce and flail about all over. Wow. I guess we won't have any extra. Do I have enough for a dump chest? We do. Excellent. Just plop it there in the middle. No big deal for now. We can always move it later if needed. And then what I wanted to do might be a little bit hard from down here. Let's do this. Make sure we have those there. We're going to need the complex rotation on this one. That right there. Yeah, we'll just go all the way around. Oh, I hadn't anticipated that being a problem like that. And then that right there. And then barbed wire will take you. I'll have to do you from the top. Basically, we create just a big spread of barbed wire. However, with that slope like that, that causes some problems. Come on, work for me. We can do it on the 3 sides though. I might have to fix that one side at a later date. Alright guys, so let's just make sure we have everything and we'll clear our inventory before we kind of commit, right? Or we would if we actually had room. Just kidding. Okay, I think this is everything we're going to need, and probably then some. Should be good. Also, now I'm just rethinking it. Too much. Okay. All right. Now on the s'more square, this barbed wire idea worked much more eloquently. But that's okay. This will probably be fine. I had tried using the barbed wire fence, but that just wasn't working out very well. Correct all my spikes. Well, here, let me demonstrate, guys. She's pretty much screwed. I wish they would stop that, because that sucks. Wow, that was a lot of work. Really, guys? That... Well, that sucked, and it screws over. Well, it kind of really shafts this one side, right? So now we just really have to hope that we don't get slammed on this side. And we certainly might. Ooh, I am very frustrated. Well, not a lot we can do about it now, right? Alright, guys, let's just hurry up and get the barbed wire in. I can't really think of a better idea at this point, right? So there's that at least. And let's... oh, that side won't work, so let's flip it, I think, one more time, right? Crawler coming in.
Just to let you folks know that Trader Joel's will be closing soon.
Very, very frustrating, guys. I mean, I guess at least I got to show you how it's supposed to work in principle, so that's good. And then if a person wanted to, you could actually put them on this face, even with them right here, too. And then it's also nice because it precludes the spider zombies from crawling up quite so easily. Maybe I should have made more cobble too. What are we at? 81?
Trader Joel's is now closed.
Guys, I'm kind of nervous. You know, like... I haven't had to face a horde quite like this in a long time. Here we go. All right, this side, huh? Well, a few different sides. That's okay though. Oh, see the teleportation? That's got my Alright. Oh, you guys know what I forgot to make too, because I didn't have any gas, was the Molotovs. That's all this was very helpful. Three rows too, pretty important. So to make sure we were getting as nice a picture as we could for everybody. Well, that is far from nominal. But we've done this before. We'll do it again. Though that guy certainly snuck up on me. Oh, wow. Got a little robbed, a little lucky there. Woo! So we're not going to run up to the base. I don't want it to fall right away, right? But we do need to get... Yeah. Oh, that's too bad, guys. Oh, that's frustrating. Wonder why they all fell and died around me. That was kind of odd. Alright, we'll get back in here in just a moment. Huh. Why am I taking... God damn it, that was odd. Huh, okay, well, I'm not seeing anything else that's actually very useful, so I guess it's just gonna be this guy, right? So guys, this might not be very pretty. I don't use the knife very often, so please forgive me. Wow, man, insane mode is insanely tough. Wow. All right. New plan, we'll go right for the backpack. Just kidding. Ah, teleporting. Awesome. That's a fat dude. So guys, from here I actually have no plan. We may just die a whole bunch, you know what I mean? Like, that sucks, but I don't actually know what to do. Maybe we can catch some of them there in the base and slow them down for a little bit, but then they're just out here too, so. Nope, because they're all right there. Oh, there's my bag. There's plenty of leftover spikes on this side, but I don't think I can really kite them over here very well. And now we're out of stamina, so we're gonna die. It's too bad. Maybe they're just snuggling with me? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Guys, this I think is the worst Horde night I've actually ever had. Like, literally. I got somebody on my tail. Catch him on the rocks, maybe, but I mean, I gotta get to the bag and then get to the tree, right? I don't know how he didn't hit me, but okay. Guys, I am not proud of this at all, but I do want to thank you for joining me in it. So hopefully just hanging out over here is going to help keep them away from the base of the tree. And then, guys, I just don't want to keep losing wellness, because that's all that's going to happen if I go down. I will bring you guys back when time elapses.
Thank you for watching.